KTVU's Tara Moriarty is in Washington, D.C. this week covering the Pope's visit, and she attended today's Mass. Tara, I know I'm supposed to ask questions after your report, but I have to. I watched this Mass from my desk. It was a beautiful service. What was it like for you?
It was really breathtaking, and almost everyone that we spoke to got tears in their eyes when they spoke about Pope Francis and what he means not just to Catholics but to everyone. And right now he is actually inside the Basilica, which is behind me, and he is meeting with a group of Indians from the Bay Area, and we're hoping to speak with them a little bit later and let you know what they said. They were a very big part, the Alonis, of this canonization Mass here today. Behind me, you can see that this is the lawn where all of it took place. A lot of the chairs still there and folks still mingling, talking to each other. The Pope made a very grand entrance in the Pope-mobile. Watch how the crowd reacted. The audience roared when Pope Francis came by. He did it not once but twice, waving, smiling. This Mass was entirely in Spanish, and the purpose to canonize Father Junipero Serra, who founded 9 of California's missions, essentially introducing Christianity to a place it had never been before. A small group of Bay Area Indians sat in the very front row. One of them, whom we interviewed back home, gave a reading in his native tongue, Chichenyo. The other presented a reliquary of Junipero Serra to the Pope, and it had a piece of Sarah's bone in it. We happened to run into Congresswoman Jackie Speier. Here was her take on Pope Francis.
I think the comment he made when he was asked about people who are gay is so poignant. Who am I to judge? I mean, he is indeed a man of the people, and he so inspired me that when I heard that he had actually taken off his papal gowns and walked in the streets of Rome by himself among the poor, I thought, well, if he can do it, I can do it. And that's what inspired me to go and spend a night in a homeless shelter. And it so helped me put my arms around how big a problem that is in our country.
This decision to canonize Sarah was a controversial one. Some say Sarah... The Pope's decision to canonize Sarah was a controversial one. Some say that Sarah mistreated the Indians in the missions. Others say that Spanish colonialism was going to happen anyway, and it was Sarah who actually protected the Indians from the Spanish militia. Now, the 2 Alonis who are a part of today's Mass are meeting with the Pope right now. We are hoping to catch up with them. And in speaking with Andy Galvin, who is the curator of Mission Dolores, he told me that what he hopes is an apology to the Indians face to face. So we'll have to let you know about that. Live from Washington,